video, and it helped tremendously. The introduction basically just went over what we were going to be doing, and there was like no question. So task 2 was the background on Linux, and then I actually had to use Google to research this answer. It was not in the reading. That wasn't too bad though. It was kind of refreshing to use an outside source to research something. Um, and then I used my first machine, and it was pretty. Um, I opened up the machine, not my first machine, but I opened up the machine for Linux, and it was using Linux was pretty fun. And then I ran through my first couple of commands, and that was pretty fun as well. I think I've said this in a previous video, but I really enjoy using terminals. I want to get more into programming and whatnot, as well as the field I'm going through. So this was pretty fun for me. Using Echo was pretty fun, and then Who Am I to learn about what my username is was pretty fun to do. Interacting with the file system, this one took me a couple of tries to get the hang of, but it made sense once I got the hang of doing a couple of commands. And then all of these questions were in the system when I used the commands to look through things. So I can, once it loads up, I can show how I did it. But reading through this made sense. And then as soon as I was done, and then as soon as I did it in the computer, it made all the sense. So I used ls to see what was in it, and then I went through each folder to figure out what each folder had by using cat. So just like this. Oh no, I lied. I didn't use cat. I used ls folder 1, ls folder 2, ls folder 3, and ls folder 4. And then ls folder 4 showed me had a note text, and then that's when I used cat, I'm pretty sure. I lied. Did I do it wrong? I did this before. What did I do wrong this time? There we go. I figured it out. Sorry, it just took me a couple of tries last time to get through this as well. But basically I used cd folder, and then it got me directly into the folder, and then I did cat note text, and then it told me that in the note text is hello world. I guess I tried to do a shortcut, which wasn't possible. And then again, I figured out all these by doing the commands in here. 6, searching for files, again, was pretty simple as well. Just read it and followed it along. It was pretty simple, and then these answers were in the terminal once I did the commands. This one, the Echo and Cat, I was familiar with. I think I would just like practice using these symbols and operators, the and symbols and then the arrows. I've never used those before. And then conclusions, summaries, just went over what we did and what I accomplished. So this room, I would definitely give a 10 out of 10. It was fun interacting with the machine in the terminal. This is my first time using Linux, so like you just saw, it did take me a couple of different things. It did take me a couple of tries to figure out what I was doing, but the video and the readings did help me through it. I did have to read some of it a couple of times, especially interacting with the file system, just so that I knew, just to get a better grip of what I was doing, basically. So again, I would give this one a 10 out of 10. It was a bit harder than the last couple of rooms, but I did thoroughly enjoy this one. This one is still probably my favorite class.